Okay guys, this is Hungarian sweet paprika. Do you know there's like 10 different kind of paprikas? Yeah. I didn't know that there were 10 paprikas, but I go to one of my favorite spice shops and they've got them all. Here, I'll shake it up. Now you smell. Do you like it? Yeah. Kind of tastes like something you might put in your spaghetti sauce. Kind of smells like the spice you might put on Doritos. Doesn't it kind of smell like Doritos or like the barbecue? More like a barbecue. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we've got our cheese already ready to go, and I'm gonna need you to cut this butter up into just kind of wedges, about tablespoon size. And then we're gonna put all of our ingredients over there by our skillet, and we're gonna cook it in. We're gonna make our sauce in a little bit, because we don't need it yet, because our meatloaf we just put in. We still got about another 40 minutes for the meatloaf or longer. So we're gonna wait and let this, because we want everything to be ready at the same time, right? At least our main items. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna measure out 1 cup of whipping cream, okay? And this is our whipping cream here. I'm gonna go ahead and let you measure out, and we can use this. Show me where the 1 cup is. And then now we need a 1/2 cup of milk. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have you, and actually you can pour it right in there. Now, if it's at 1, you can leave it right there for her. If it's at 1, 1 1/2. And now this saves on dishes. Isn't that lovely? So we don't have to use another container to measure our milk out. And then what we're gonna do is, so our butter is ready. So I'm gonna take this, put it over here. Move this out of the way. Take our cream and our milk, put it right here. And then we need spices. Okay, and what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna go ahead and put our spices in here. Okay, now this, who knows what this is? How do you know?
It's just the shape. Yeah.
Very good, you guys are so smart. We're gonna go ahead and use my zester, okay? This is another favorite tool that I use with kids. I like this, they have longer ones. This one I like because it's smaller and it's got a shorter base on it and it's a nice thick handle. So what you do is you take kind of the flat end, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna scrape it right over, gently. Okay, and it kind of comes out. Now sometimes it sticks up top, so you give it a nice gentle shake. I'm gonna have the kids do it now. Okay. I need a teaspoon. How much was that? And out of paprika. You can do the paprika. I'm gonna have you do about 4 shakes. It's about a 1/2 teaspoon. All right, paprika. Yes. Just count to 5. I think we're ready to go. Macaroni's done, so I'm just gonna wait. We're gonna put our cheese over here. Do this. Yay. Okay. Very cool. Let's get a fork. You want to do a little stir? She's my sous chef for tonight. Oh, there. I'm gonna take the. I am so ready to make cookies. Who's ready? Yay, the best part. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this, the sugar and the butter together. Okay, girlfriend, you wanna go ahead and turn it on? Probably keep it on medium. That's good. No more. And you want it to kind of be creamy, all right? If it's not creamy, then you might have to stop it and kind of mash down the butter a little bit with the fork and then turn it on again. Oh yeah, keep whipping that up. Now what's the tool we need when we're baking? To scrape down the sides, a spatula. To scrape that thing off, you don't have to do it perfect, but just kind of scrape it down, and then we'll turn it back on again and it'll remix, okay? Cool. One more thing we have to add. Oops, we have our vanilla. Let's see, I'm gonna have you do that. We need 1 teaspoon. That's good. Do that again. Woo! Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is what your dough should look like. Who wants a taste? But we have one more ingredient to add. You want to come on over here and pour them in? Big Dog's coming over here. I call him Big Dog because he's our only boy in class. And the poor guy has to be in here with all us ladies. And so I try to give him some of the manly jobs. Manly jobs, pouring in the chocolate chips, right?
Yeah.
Ha! Use your muscles. Make sure you get the stuff off the bottom. Hold it close, yep. And flip it up. Oh yay, look at that. I'm just making sure the chips on the bottom aren't like hanging out. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, you know what I didn't add? I'm gonna add a sprinkle of salt. And then I'm gonna mix it up real quick. So like a pinch. We're adding like a pinch of salt. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna smash it down, again, like the size of a gumball or a marble or those nice bouncy balls. Don't you love those?
Yes.
I used to throw them down the stairs and they'd hit the ceiling and bounce all the way down. My favorite was when my mom would have all of her girlfriends over and they're having like a baby shower and they're all serious and here comes this huge ball coming down the stairs. I get in trouble, but it was worth it. Love balls. Okay, one more. All right, and don't worry about it covering it all up because sometimes when you get it, it might not be as easy as what I'm doing because I've made these several times before. And if you have too much dough, you can kind of put it back in there. But once you roll it, it kind of covers it up.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You gonna eat it? Okie dokie. Oh yeah, please go wash your hands. And then we're gonna check on the meatloaf and make our cheese sauce. At this point, a lot of the juices kind of have evaporated and they're going into our meat. It's getting a little bit darker color in there, and that's what we want, okay? And the shortening is gone. It melted. Yay, okay. So I would say another 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.